All right, afternoon video here, Scotty, just for, okay, this, I wanted to see the underside and see what was going on here, but taking more water on this 2 and 12 pitch than I'm comfortable with. This you see that Chevo is stepping on is compromised. I would expect that. That's the first layer. But part of the problem is that's a 3/8 inch piece of plywood there, apparently. And this top layer is a 3/8 inch sheet of plywood as well. This second layer that was overlaid, the CDX, is apparently, you've got two pieces of junk, short, thin sheets of plywood that were installed like carpenters rather than roofers. And that's important because the span is supposed to be straddled, as you know, and all of that for the rafters and for the seams and etc. And gosh, it just don't have much margin for error, and this looks like crud. It just looks terrible. These areas, these where it's all chewed up, where it has 6 layers of felt. So that tells me we've got at least 3 roofing installations on this roof. So I've got them numbered here for State Farm if it matters. And it won't, because they're kind of firm about that. Your brother's an agent, so I can talk about the claims department a little bit. But they are consistently frugal, and that's okay. But I'm strongly leaning towards ordering some plywood for this roof for tomorrow, just to overlay with 1/2 inch OSB. I haven't seen the radiant barrier, but it wouldn't do any good if we did install radiant barrier over top of this anyway. But we don't need to. We need to secure what's here and then overlay and straddle the seams with the new. So we start off with a 1/2 sheet of plywood down here and work our way up with a full sheet, and straddle every seam so that none of this nonsense is compromised. Because when we're walking on it, and it's worse over here than it is here, there is the trampoline effect. Let's see here. So we're pretty careful about trying not to walk right on the voids where we can see those. But anyhow, I'll bring you up top when you come home and you can kind of scope this out with me. But I'm very meticulous about the substrate, and if we, no matter how slight this 2 and 12 pitch is, if we start off with a new substrate that hasn't been roofed over 3 times, then we should be in great shape. We even have the option of installing all ice and water shield instead of 6 layers of felt, which is 2 layers of 15-pound per install. Just crazy. All right, that's it for now. Shout out from the rooftops.